Hi, it's Sandy, your work-at-home grandma, here for another installment of the Rubies series. Last week, when we left our heroine, Kaya, she had just received a letter from her daughter, Mary, from Norway, and Mary had made the decision to estrange herself totally from Kaya after the death of her sister, Jana, in the orphanage. Kaya is devastated and doesn't know where she's about to turn in her life. When we first began our series, when the book series began, it actually begins in 1992 with our heroine then, Stacy Walker, who's the granddaughter of Kaya. She finds her life spinning out of control, and so she decides to seek the help of a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist takes her back in time through a unique method of hypnosis, and they're able to sort out the problems of the past. Stacy is convinced that a terrible curse has befallen her and all of her ancestors. Greg Phillips is the psychiatrist is totally skeptical. Of course, he doesn't believe in curses, but he does listen to Stacy as she tells the story. So at this point, Stacy has just finished the story of Kaya and how she came from Norway, was raped by her employer, and forced to stay in America. Now we pick up on Kaya's daughter, Marty. Marty was terribly scarred when she was 18 months old by hot grease. Unfortunately, because Kaya's husband then, Hans, refused to take the child to the hospital, she had blood poisoning throughout her body, and that blood poisoning actually scarred her for life, and also her permanent teeth never came in as they were supposed to. So she was terribly deformed as a child, and that deformity has followed her through life, where she's very, very insecure. So as we pick up on the story, Kaya has moved to Minneapolis because she now has had a heart condition herself, and she's very weak, and she can't work or take care of her family. So Marty quits school and takes care of her mother. And she's very insecure in school anyway. The kids pick on her and laugh at her because of her deformity. And so she really, really hates school. So she's very, very happy to actually be able to stay at home. And her brother, William, Kaya has two stepchildren from her first marriage when she first came from Norway to Hans. And those stepchildren, William is one of them, he's a boy, and Sophia is a girl. Sophia hates Kaya, always has, and blames Kaya for her father's death. But William has always loved Kaya and taken care of her. And William has turned his affections now to Marty. And they were very close. He protected her when she was in school. He took care of her after school. But now William is older, and William has left for the Navy. And Marty is devastated. She's alone, she's insecure, and she's a teenager. So this is where the point our story picks up. And you'll see how Marty has actually made a decision within herself to carry on and do what she pleases and not what her mother tells her to do. So I hope that you'll go into Amazon. You'll see the 4-book series. It's called Rubies Escaping the Curse. And you'll want to pick up book 1 because we're about halfway through book 1 now. And you'll want to read all the material that we haven't been able to cover in the excerpts so that you can catch up to the spot we're at now. And I hope that you'll tune in weekly as we go through the excerpts and let you know what's happening in Kaya and Marty's life. Thanks for tuning in today, and have a great week.